Hi everybody, I hope you're doing safe and well. Welcome back to my quarantine crafts segment. Today this one is inspired by my godson Carson. He is almost 4.5 years old, and he loves two things. He loves dinosaurs and he loves pirates. So a while back, before this whole thing started with COVID and self-isolation, he came over here for a full day and we built a pirate ship. Absolute beast of a box is what we turned into our pirate ship. As you can see, we kind of cut it up. I gave him as much paint in the world as he wanted, and the idea was that over time, as he came to visit, we could add things to it, planks, pirate hats, whatever his brain could think of, and kind of slowly morph it into this awesome avenue for creative play and all of the puppets that he really likes to use. So obviously with social distancing measures at the moment, that's not really possible. He can't come over and he can't really add to this pirate ship that we started several months ago. So I thought for my next little activity, I'd like to do something that can add to the pirate ship and that maybe I could even drop off to him to get him a little bit excited about whenever these measures start to get loosened and we can hang out again. So I've decided to make a treasure map, and I'm going to try to age it using a few different methods. Now, my hope is that you can apply this to really any type of craft you can do. You can make your own treasure map. If you are sending letters to family or friends, you can make your letter a little funkier by doing this. Age your kids' artwork for when you hang it on the wall or on the fridge. It adds like at least an extra 20-30 minutes to whatever art activity you're going to do, and the effect at the end is really cool. The two options you have is either printing something off of your computer. The type tends not to bleed as much once it's dry, so you can age stain anything on printer paper that you have done, or you can just take a plain piece of paper and age it and then draw on it afterwards. So I've got my plain crinkled paper here. I will add some coffee, bit of tea up in the corner. Perfect. And I will just kind of spread around with my paintbrush, getting all the nice creases. I have my oven set to 225 degrees. You want to do this on a low temperature because you don't want it to burn. What we are going to do is bake our sheet until it's dried out all of the water. Okay, so now that I have got my stained piece of paper, it is dry, it is crinkly, it already is looking pretty good. I'm going to draw my treasure map on it. Alrighty, so my map is done. I've got some cool things on it. I'm pretty happy. It's got some mountains and trees and a volcano. But there is one more thing that I like to do when I'm aging something, just to kind of give it that finished extra piratey aesthetic. So you're going to need a lighter, and if you're younger, you do want to ask a parent or an older sibling to help you out, because this can get pretty tricky, and I don't want anyone to get hurt. But all you're going to do is take whatever lighter you've got and just kind of burn around the edges. Careful, paper, especially dried out paper, can catch pretty quickly, so make sure you do this in a safe environment. For me, that means tying back my hair. Alright, so now that's done. I'm going to do this pretty carefully, but wish me some luck. Remember, there are a bit of different ways that you can get different effects. One is just by turning your lighter on and holding it really close so that it doesn't catch, but you can get a bit of a darker effect and a few scorch marks. Alrighty, so I have my final map here. Quite like how it turned out. Hope you guys do too. Got some nice crispy edges, a few little char marks. I even also had a bit of time to make this cute envelope, which I can stick it in, or really anything else for delivery. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'd really love to see what kind of things that you use this aging techniques for. Is there something that I didn't do that you think could add a bit of a cool effect to? Share down below.